guys, it's your man Deadwood. Tonight, me and my brother are gonna be talking about football.
Alright, we're going to start off talking about what happened over the weekend with football. We're going to start off with the Chiefs and Broncos. What'd you think?
Well, I really watched the game, but I also get Yahoo Sports notifications that Mahomes went the quarterback sneak and what is that word? He dislocated his knee, and the key part of that game was that Joe Flacco tried to end Lindsey, the running back for Denver, because the defense tried to take off his head. But when I watched the video, it didn't look like anything that tried to end his career or tried to discard his head. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What else do you think happened with the Chiefs game?
Lindsey was crying because he got hit.
Well, I can't say nothing because I didn't watch the game. But I don't know if that's true or if that's...
The Broncos lost to a backup quarterback and only put up 6 points.
And this is why I'm glad I didn't listen to the coworker that told me to pick up Freeman or...
No, Freeman did good.
Yeah, Freeman or Lindsey.
Lindsey ain't going to do nothing while he's with Denver. Moving on, Raiders and Packers.
Oh, Raiders and Packers. Well, the rookie, I think he's a defensive lineman or the cornerback. But anyways, cutting to the chase, he sacked Aaron Rodgers, and I don't know if you guys saw when Aaron Rodgers won the Super Bowl. I forget what year it was, but he was holding the title.
He does it every time he scores.
And I don't know what that word is.
It's the discount double check celebration.
Yeah, that's it. And he went, and...
It's trash talk.
Oh, I know it's trash talk. But after that, that's when Rodgers stepped up his game and threw for over 400 yards, 4 touchdowns.
And ran for one.
And that's what I call the number one quarterback in the NFL, besides... Scratch that. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, what do you think of the Packers and Raiders game?
Hold up. Number one quarterback in the NFL?
Not the number one quarterback, but...
What was in the pizza we had for dinner?
I don't know. But right now, I mean, I'm stuffed like a turkey. But anyways, I can actually see...
They played the Raiders.
Yes, I understand they played the Raiders. But the Raiders is not a bad team.
Offensively, defensively, they're terrible.
Well, still, they put up 24 points against the Packers, even though the Packers put up 42 points. But...
So you're saying the other week, Detroit, because Detroit put up points on them too, so you're saying Detroit's a good team?
No. The defense is horrible, but the offense is actually good. Because with the Packers, without Devontae Adams, they put up 42 points. And Davante Adams is the #1 target for Rodgers.
Right. Rams and Falcons.
I rarely watched that game. What I know is that Matt Ryan sucks. He's a little crybaby.
Amen.
Walked off with an ankle sprain. Ooh. And matter of fact, I have Sanu as my quarterback and only got me 1 point.
Say that again. Say that one more time. Say what you just said.
That Sanu.
You just said you have Sanu as your quarterback.
Or I meant as my wide receiver. And he only got me 1 point. And
but Matt Ryan got fantasy owners 2 points.
Yeah. And so for the fantasy people out there, do not play Matt Ryan or Sanu because they are just a waste of fantasy points.
Hey, the Niners and the Redskins.
Oh, that was a boring game. Yeah. I mean, Adrian Peterson had a good couple runs.
No, running the ball was fine.
But there was no touchdowns. Or, actually, no, there was 1 touchdown.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there was.
No, there wasn't.
Goodwin. Goodwin scored.
That wasn't that game. The Redskins and Niners.
Oh, that's right.
They played in the mud.
Yeah, they played in the mud.
There were puddles on the ground to where
they were just sliding and they just kept going.
Yeah. All right. Texans and the Colts.
That was I was sad that game.
Oh, because you didn't play Brissett.
No. Brissett is in my fantasy lineup except he was on my bench. And he got me 51 points. While I played Kyler Murray because we were playing the Giants. And the Giants defense is horrible. So I was like, okay, I'm going to play with Kyler Murray because he's going to rush for so many yards and give me a lot of points. And he only got me 6.
Apparently not as bad as the Texans defense.
I don't know how they played. But obviously, they played like crap.
Vikings and the Lions.
That was a shootout. But obviously, the Vikings came out on top 42-30.
That was not a shootout.
Yeah, it was, because
it was not
that was a high-scoring game. Besides, in the fourth quarter. Like, it was like the last last 10 minutes of the fourth quarter. That's when the Lions literally just blew it.
No.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, there was 5 minutes left. And the Vikings quarterback threw a bomb to Diggs for a touchdown. But no, it wasn't a touchdown. And then running back ran it in.
Well, anyways, it was still a shootout. But I rarely watched that game at all.
Jaguars and Bengals.
Jaguars and Bengals? Well,
they both suck.
Yes, except Minshew, the mustache. In fantasy points, he got 27, so I hope you guys played Minshew. The Bengals suck.
Yeah, they haven't won a game yet.
No.
Cardinals and Giants. Go ahead, cry about playing Murray.
No.
How you only got you 4 points?
6 points.
Now you're splitting hairs.
No, he got me 6 points. But
Against a defense that's one of the worst in the league.
well, guess what? Kyler Murray is a rookie,
That got nothing to
and
do with it.
obviously
That got nothing to do
he
with
doesn't
it.
know how to go forward. He likes to go backwards first.
They were winning the game with 2.5 minutes left.
And Giants
On
came back and
third
scored
down.
21 points.
He scrambled and ran out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, and
Explain that.
that was his dumbass fault.
You
Which,
can't
as
even
you
say it
saw,
was a rookie mistake because the same thing happens in college.
yeah. But the only thing is that when he ran out of bounds, he knew what he did wrong.
Okay, so people that rob banks, they know it's wrong, but they still do it.
Well, that's because they're not using their brain. But anyways, I hope you guys played Chase Edmonds. He ran for 126 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, and 27 attempts. And Daniel, he played horrible, except he did have a rushing touchdown.
Okay, Dolphins and the Bills. It was a close game, actually.
I didn't see that game. The only thing I know is that
The Dolphins were actually winning half the game.
did what's his face play? Fitzpatrick? Did he actually
No.
Ryan Fitzpatrick?
What planet are you on? He was benched like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but he was also
No, Josh Rosen was supposed to start.
well when I seen the previews, he ran in for a running touchdown.
Fitzpatrick?
Yeah,
Oh. I know what you. That game's a waste of energy.
it is.
Chargers and the Titans.
Well, they blew it. The Chargers
Melvin Gordon was stopped 3 times in a row on the goal line.
but he's a freaking tank.
He was holding out for more money.
He's getting paid millions of freaking dollars.
He was pulling an Elliott. He came back and hasn't done nothing.
Elliot, that monkey. See, if you're getting paid millions of dollars, like for example, if I was in the NFL and I was getting paid millions and millions of dollars, well, guess what? I don't care if you bench me. I don't care if you can put me wherever you want.
You just want to be benched because you're scared to get hit.
Well, look at me. I'm like 4'9".
No, you're 5'3".
Well, still, I'm still short. They will literally pick me up by my freaking collar and just walk me to the end zone.
That's called a horse collar.
Well, obviously
It's
the
against
rest
rules.
wouldn't see me because I'm short.
Okay, the Ravens and Seahawks.
The Ravens and Seahawks. Wow. Well, Jackson,
It's my quarterback.
yeah. And Damien likes to run a lot.
Well, he's a running quarterback
I know, but
until he gets hurt.
the
and
only
then
thing is
he
that
ain't gonna run no more.
he's he likes to QB sneak a lot. But hey,
Hold on. You do realize when a quarterback runs the ball,
correct?
it's not them saying, I'm going to run the ball.
I know. It's the coaches.
Yeah, they call the play.
Yeah, I know. But sometimes
A
they'll
lot of
say,
teams
"Oh,
do.
you can call the play."
A lot of teams do the RPO now. Do you know what that is?
Sorta, kinda, I guess.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's the run pass option.
Well,
Means
still,
when the quarterback
yeah,
sees the defense he has the choice when he hikes the ball to either run it himself, hand it off, or throw the ball.
But the only thing is that a lot of quarterbacks, once they hike it and they see an open spot, I'm going to take that open spot. But sometimes the quarterback.
And what is wrong with that?
Unless
you're Patrick Mahomes.
When,
Too soon? Too soon?
Yeah.
Moving on from this game. The Saints and the Bears.
Well,
How is Bridgewater still winning? He's terrible.
That's just it. He hasn't did any mistakes at all. He's
terrible.
Yeah, he is terrible, but the only thing is that he's a second-string quarterback, and
But he's second string for a reason.
Yeah, but while Breeze is out, he thinks, since I'm taking over Drew Brees' spot for right now, well, should I say borrowing Drew Brees' spot, that's a big step for him, so he's thinking, I'm going to step it up, and
He'll get the job when Brees retires.
well, yeah, because obviously, after what they're seeing now, he's 5-0 from being a quarterback, hasn't thrown any interceptions, he hasn't fumbled.
He's thrown
No.
one or two interceptions. Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
I'm almost 100% sure that he did.
I'm almost 1,000% sure that he
You want
did.
to put money on it?
No. Because every time when I bet something, I'm probably going to lose.
You always lose.
Not all the time. And sometimes you always lose.
Do I got to bring up trivia?
I don't want to talk
Exactly.
about that.
All right. Now,
It still
let's
hurts
talk.
from putting my yarn on.
Let's talk about the disgraceful Philadelphia Eagles.
I only watched
Orlando
one-
Scandrick let the guy tap dance around him and he tried to play tag with him.
That was too funny.
We let Elliott, of all players, get 111 yards.
Well, I guess some
What
of
was
it.
it, 2 touchdowns?
Yeah. But the only thing is that obviously the Eagles defense was afraid of Elliott because he looks like a freaking monkey. But the only thing is that I watched only a little bit of part of the game when it was 14-0 Dallas. And I didn't want to watch it anymore.
Then you got Aguilar. Has a 1.5 feet in front of the guy and becomes alligator arms.
That he is.
The Miami Dolphins put a better effort up than the Eagles. Hell, the Dolphins scored 10 points against the Cowboys.
We scored 10-2.
That's what I'm saying.
But the only thing is.
Yes, I am classifying us with the Dolphins.
Oh, I would too. But the only thing is that. Look at that. Look at this. Yes, I understand that 49. I'm going back to this 49ers game now.
What are you doing right now?
But. I understand, it's a big gap. But. Look at that.
Are you literally trying to defend
No.
the Eagles right now?
No, I'm not. I am not
We're
defending.
supposed to be this Super Bowl contending team.
Yes.
We have one of the best running backs in the league.
Yeah.
And they give it to him less than 15 times a game.
You know why?
And what pisses me off even more, I lost in fantasy by less than a point.
That's because they decided...
Because of Howard.
Well, yeah, because...
Actually, it wasn't even Howard's fault.
I blame this on...
Where do you start?
The defense, actually. If the defense didn't give up...
Let me stop you right there. Okay?
Wow, was it because I was wearing an Eagles shirt that day?
Yeah, it's your fault, too.
No, it's not. I totally forgot that I had the Eagles shirt on.
Doesn't matter.
I looked, I'm like...
As of midnight...
Oh, shit.
As of midnight, with you wearing that Eagles shirt, you sealed our fate right there.
No, I didn't. Because the Eagles didn't even start yet.
Does not matter.
So, pretty much, it's like... What you're saying is that if I wear an Eagles shirt that same day, Eagles are going to lose.
If you wear it within from 12 midnight to start Sunday night to any time before they play, we will lose.
All right.
And I have yet to be wrong. I had the mug in my bedroom with coffee in it, and they lost.
Okay. The Eagles are playing the Bills next week.
Okay.
So, I'm not going to wear my shirt, my Philly shirt.
That means you can't even put Piper in her Eagles.
Oh, I won't. I won't.
Because I will push you down the steps.
Because I actually thought that was good luck last week. But obviously not.
But do you know where the problem with the Eagles organization starts?
The quarterback.
No.
Or no, I'm sorry. The defense.
No. The GM, Harry Roseman. Why?
How? Because you let Nick Foles go?
Our defense is terrible, and he refused to give up the picks for Jalen Ramsey. The best cornerback in the league.
He did give up picks. But not better than what
the Rams gave them.
Yeah.
The Eagles were not willing to do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Point blank.
But the only thing is that this is funny, but Jalen Ramsey likes the Rams. You know why? Because they fixed his back. He said
the Rams organization fixed his back?
No. The guy that looks like Mr. Miyagi.
His back was not hurt.
That's what he said.
He wasn't playing because he wanted to leave. If he continued to play and got hurt, there's no team that's going to sign him.
Well,
smart on his part.
He wanted Jacksonville. He didn't want to play on Jacksonville anymore.
Do you know why?
They were losers.
No. Do you know why?
And
because of the higher ups. You remember Tom Coughlin?
Yeah.
The old head coach of the Giants?
Yeah.
He's in the head office in Jacksonville.
Okay. So, what are you saying? That
stuff was said. Don't know what was said.
That
Stuff was said.
Ramsey...
Stuff was said. And Ramsey wanted out. Now let's move on to the pathetic game tonight by the Jets. 33-0. Mr. Mono Man. At least 4 interceptions.
Had the illness.
No. Again, no grown man gets mono. What was he on the schoolyard kissing little girls?
Probably. But I don't know. I don't want to find out. That's nasty. But
and I can't remember the last time a team got a safety.
I did. Yesterday.
Oh, one thing I want to bring up. Okay.
Saints.
The Saints game.
Okay.
All this year, an onside kick has never been completed.
No. Until Michael Thomas.
And what's Michael Thomas do? Oh, the football. Let me touch it.
Yeah. And look what happened.
Had Trubisky, who honestly is as bad as Mark Sanchez.
Obviously, I don't think that Trubisky is 100% yet.
No matter who the Bears quarterback is, they're still going to suck.
The only thing is that, in my opinion, they wanted to win, they would have played Daniels, even though they both suck.
The Bears suck. In general.
Yeah. I'm actually
they had
lucky
a
that
chance
they
last
put
year
25 points up.
when they played the Eagles, and our boy Cody Parkey
Timeout.
hit the upright.
They.
All right, now we're gonna go through for the games this week.
All right, now we're going to talk about fantasy. Who to start and who to sit.
You go first.
Fine, I'll go first.
Let's see how wrong you are.
All right. We have Patriots playing at home against the Browns. Who I'm going to start? Brady, Michelle, and Edelman. Who to start for the Browns? Chubb. Definitely sit Mayfield. He is not doing great this year. At all. Sit Landry. And I would waive OBJ. I mean, he's good and not so good, but they are also playing against a tough defense. So I would play him. So what?
No, I'm just contemplating what you're saying.
What? To waive OBJ?
You can legit start everybody from the Patriots and still come out on top.
Yeah, but I'm only naming the starters for who I'm playing.
Just clarifying. Continue.
Always gotta put words. But next game, make sure you start the running back Carson, and make sure you start
What are you thinking of?
quarterback
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Start Lockett too.
And Lockett. I forgot to put him on my starter. But yeah, make sure you start him. But and they're playing at home. Seattle is playing at home against the Falcons. What?
It doesn't matter where they would play the Falcons. The Falcons are awful.
So what you're saying is you're going off what NFL Network says
About what?
about whoever plays against the Eagles. Make sure you start them. Make sure if you play against the Falcons, make sure you start them.
Let me clarify this. To everybody watching, I'm a diehard Eagles fan. But yes, anybody playing against the Eagles or the Falcons, start their quarterback, start their, not so much their running back, because the Eagles still have the number 2 running defense. But when it comes to their secondary, you could start an old man in a wheelchair, and he would still get you a ton of points. Now continue.
Actually, no.
No what?
An old man would not get you a ton of points.
Against our Eagles secondary?
I'm talking about they have to get past a lineman first. You have Cox. You have Burnett.
Do you know how football works?
Yeah.
The receivers are on the end. The slot receiver is on the side.
I know.
The
But
defensive men are. Do I have to draw you a diagram?
no, you don't. Because
Obviously,
I know what I'm talking about here.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
All right, continue.
But whatever. Now, Vikings versus the Redskins. Start everybody from the Vikings. Dalvin Cook, Stephon Diggs, Kirk Cousins, Thielen, if his hamstring is, if he's good to go. I haven't I didn't see any updates on him yet, but
Because the updates won't be out until Thursday, Friday, the latest.
Tampa Bay versus Tennessee. Make sure you start Godwin. I don't know about Evans. I didn't see any updates on him yet, on if he's playing or if he's not playing, but make sure you start Godwin. Sit Winston. For the Jets game.
Hold on. You're missing one person. Start Henry. He's the running back.
Oh yeah, Derrick Henry. I forgot to
He's been having
write
a
that
great
down.
season, so
Yeah.
start him.
Start Le'Veon Bell. I should have wrote this down. Who they're playing. They're playing the Jaguars. I would waive Darnold, but I mean, as of what happened tonight,
Who?
Darnold, the quarterback for Jets.
Oh,
I would waive Darnold. I mean, you can put him on your roster, but I mean, in my opinion, I would sit him.
anybody who starts Sam Darnold, aka Mono Man, deserves to lose their fantasy league.
Mono Man.
Just leave it right. Just leave it there.
But yeah, start Le'Veon Bell. With the Saints, because they're going against Cardinals. Yeah. Saints versus Cardinals. I don't like we said earlier that Kamara. We haven't seen any updates yet, and we won't see them until later on this week. Drew Brees, I know that he's been practicing and he wants to play against the Cardinals. So,
Well,
but we won't know any updates yet until later on this week.
with Bridgewater winning, there's no reason for him to hurry back.
That's true too. But
But you definitely have to start Thomas.
yes, start Thomas, start Ginn Jr.,
Who's
Ted Ginn Jr.
No, who's their backup running back?
Latavius Murray.
Yep.
Start him until you see updates for Kamara.
And you can even start the Saints defense.
Yes, starts. Yeah.
Just a game. What game are you going?
For the Rams at home against Bengals.
Start everybody.
Yeah, start everybody.
The Bengals are
the
a
defense
disaster.
of Bengals is
The whole team's
just
a
horrible.
disaster.
Yeah.
That's why they want to trade AJ Green. Stuck up on them draft picks.
Yeah. But the Jaguars start the Mr. Mustache Minshew and start DJ Chark, and make sure you start Fournette.
Leonard Fournette.
But for the defense, I chose Rams defense, Patriots defense, Seahawks defense, the Vikings defense, and the Saints defense.
You missed one defense.
Who?
The Bills
Oh, the Bills
against
obviously.
the Eagles.
Yeah, that's who I would start.
You forgot one key position.
Who?
The tight end.
For who?
In general.
Oh, make sure you play Josh Hill too. He plays for the Saints. He's like a
No.
yeah. Did you see how many points he got against
But it's not a
Pretty good
guarantee.
days.
It's not a guarantee. Bridgewater's a starting quarterback.
No, I know that.
Hill fills in
But-
as needed.
Yeah. But still start him.
That's very risky.
My opinion, I would start him. Because
Who do you have for tight end? I got you covered.
okay.
I got you.
Okay.
Darren
I
Waller
totally forgot tight
from the
ends.
Raiders. Travis Kelce from the Chiefs, obviously. Because even without Mahomes, he's still a good pickup. Who else? Hunter Henry from Tennessee.
And
There's not really any more good tight ends. Don't start Zach Ertz, Goddard. Stay away from everybody from the Eagles.
yeah. George Kittle,
Yeah, it's a good start.
because the Panthers defense obviously.
And running backs. Now I have my turn. Definitely start McCaffrey. Jacoby Jones from the Raiders. Aaron Jones from Green Bay. Because Green Bay is playing the Chiefs and they have a horrible defense.
Wait, you have Damian?
What?
Damian, the running back for Kansas City?
No.
Good.
Who is Damian? Anyway.
Yeah, he's a running back for Kansas City.
But you stay away from Matt Ryan, Baker Mayfield, Wentz, and Flacco. Definitely start Hill or Hardman with Sammy Watkins. Was a one-hit wonder. Cooper Kupp's a good start.
Definitely a good start.
The Niners for defense is a hit or miss, depending on what
Who they
McCaffrey
play
does. Carolina.
I would
I would if
start.
McCaffrey has a great game and he scores how he usually is, it's not going to look good for the
No, I
Niners.
wouldn't start the defense.
Well, that's all I had. So,
Oh, but I would definitely start. What's his face? The running back for the 49ers.
which one? There's Trent Coleman
No,
and Breida.
Breida. I mean, he's a waiver actually. Do not start anybody from the Cardinals.
What about your backup running back?
Who?
The one you had. They got you 40 points.
Oh, Edmonds?
Yes.
Just
because.
Well, I don't know if I don't think if David Johnson's back or not.
I highly doubt it. He wasn't well enough to play.
Well,
he got 1 carry for 2 yards.
Well, put Edmonds in your lineup. But I don't know what's going on with David Johnson yet. He could start, he could sit out for another game. But don't start Kyler Murray. He's against the Saints.
Did you say anything about the Steelers-Dolphins game?
No. Not yet. Because I don't know who's playing, who's not playing.
Well, they both suck.
Yeah. Oh, start for the Steelers and Dolphins game.
Start the Steelers defense.
Yeah. And
because at this point the Niners are just going for draft picks.
Start Juju.
Juju.
Yeah, Juju. Not Choo-Choo. I'm not
Choo-Choo is a train.
Yeah. But the
That's pretty much it, right?
Did you go over your defense?
Yeah, the Niners, the Bills, the Seahawks, and the Steelers.
You could, but that's if
they have a rookie quarterback.
I know they have a rookie quarterback, but I mean, he's not doing good, but he's not doing so great. He's in between. He's like a
short passer?
No. What is that word called?
The Niners get
I forget what that word's called.
Pressure on the quarterback. You can have the greatest quarterback in the world.
Yeah, but if they have pressure, then
you get pressure,
then
they fold.
Yeah. But Kyle Allen, he's a waiver for me. I mean, I specifically won't play him, but at the same time, he could do great. He's like Sammy Watkins. He's like a...
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Do you know the Panthers record?
Yeah.
What's the Panthers record?
What are they?
What's their record?
3-5?
The Panthers, right now,
yeah,
are 4-2. The 2 losses they had.
Yeah, but the only thing is that Kyle Allen might be benched. It all depends on
Cam Newton.
Yeah,
Cam Newton. Mark my words. Mark my words. Cam Newton will never start again for the Panthers, unless Josh Allen or what?
I don't know, because
their quarterback gets hurt.
What I've read,
the two losses they have,
was on
Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Not to mention,
he thinks he's Superman, but he's not. He's a crybaby.
When he does his press conference, he looks like an old woman.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Do you have anything else to add?
So, what else did we not cover?
Pretty much cover everything.
Did you cover Oakland and
Yeah, the only one good on Oakland is their Jacoby Jones is their running back,
and Waller.
and Waller. That's it. Terrell Williams is hurt. He's been hurt.
Did we talk about the Bears and Eagles?
You're looking in the following week.
Oh.
The Bears.
That's what I just said about the Bears and Eagles. That's next week.
Yeah, the Bills play the Eagles.
Yeah. I think we covered everything that for fantasy. So good luck on fantasy, guys. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit the notification for my upcoming videos. Stay awesome. Out.